In the most basic way, a computer algorithm is simply a step-by-step procedure in order to accomplish something. Okay, so in the case of stuttering, you have to have a step-by-step approach in order to speak fluently. Now, for me, my approach has 3 steps. First step is that you have to think of a word with no intent on saying it yet. The second step is set the mouth to where it has to be inside of the proper position. So I have to purse my lips in order to say the p sound, and then I have no intentionality to speak inside of this step either. Okay, so that is step 2, is simply set the mouth to where it needs to be first. And then of course step 3 is the intentionality on saying it. It is when you actually attempt on saying it. Now the problem is that many stutters out there attempt on saying it before the mouth even reaches where it has to reach. So, and that's exactly why like the mouth is just wide open, or if they're stuttering, it's like they're almost inside of the proper position, but not really, right? So that's the whole point. So you have to understand exactly what the natural speaking algorithm is. I argue mouth mechanics is a natural speaking algorithm in order to actually stop stuttering. And that's just how it is. So, and that's exactly why I like to compare it to a computer algorithm, since it makes more sense. If you swap 2 steps inside of a computer algorithm around, you're going to get undesired results. And it's the same thing with speaking too. If you swap step 2 and 3 around, then you're going to have a hard block at that point, or a stutter. It really has to depend on how far back step 3 is actually before step 2. If step 3 is well before step 2, then yeah, that's a hard block. That is a severe case of stuttering itself. However, if the mouth is shortly before, if step 3 is right before step 2, then it is a mild stutter. Okay, so it really has to depend on the timing of the intentionality in relation to exactly where the mouth even is